Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test server. The Winds of Change is up. We know that Awakened Thane is coming. A lot of players have been saying, hey, we need some more cards, which we do have an opportunity today, guys. There is a brand new card. Now, over on the test server, the redemption codes still actually go in here. I'm going to try to cut and paste. Sometimes it doesn't let me, which it will not. But I will put the code up on the screen, and I will put it in here. It's ITHG 8 QUP 87. It actually didn't even type it. So ITHG 8 QUP 87. Confirm. There we go, guys. So again, I'll put it up on the screen. We get 10 of our time emblems, which is super important, guys, because these are super expensive. These run 500 diamonds each. That's right. This is 5,000 diamonds they just gave us. In addition, right now with the Winds of Change, we know we have a video which we're going to watch. This is another, again, 10 cards. We also have a Voyage that is coming, and I believe the Voyage is 10 cards as well. So let's see exactly what this looks like. So waking up, and there we go. Remember, Thane and Baden do have kind of a history together. The tragedy was forever etched into the mind's eye, and I know it gives a little tiny snap of it. The faithful friend sacrificed his life. So that is how Baden died, guys. Baden died to save Thane. And there it is, the awakening. This time, my friend, I will not let you stand alone. Which is why a lot of players do think that they're going to go ahead and build out Baden. Or Baden is going to be the awakened hero to kind of play off this story. And there is Thane, guys. Very, very cool looking. So at this point, like I said, it's very cool to see the extra emblems. A lot of players have kind of asked about the hero. Is Thane gonna really be worth it to build? So honestly, in my opinion, I would wait. And there's a couple things that I'm gonna kind of go over. So we do have, of course, we have the Awakened Talene version. We do have the Awakened Aziz right down here. And now we did pick up the Awakened Thane. So Thane is the third Awakened hero that we have. Within there, he is the first faction hero. Now, because of the rarity of these time emblems, and again, you know, I've kind of went back and forth with this for quite a while. I have 80 time emblems. Because of the increased rarity of time emblems, you really have two options to get them. Either getting them out of events, you can buy them every single day out of the store, which I do recommend, because if you ever want to build a hero, if you ever want to build one of the Awakened heroes, this is the only way to get them. You're kind of pre-buying your Stargazer cards. When it comes to the Stargazer, we can use our diamonds in here. We can actually use 500 diamonds or 5,000 diamonds to do a summons. With the Temple of Time, you can only use the scrolls. So essentially what you're doing is you're pre-buying the summons that you would use in the Stargazer with diamonds to use the Temple of Time. Now the Awakened heroes, Awakened Talene seems to be the one that is getting the most recognition or the most use within different places in AFK Arena. I'm not saying that Thane will not change that, but again, if you're a free-to-play player, if you're a low spender, I would wait. I would honestly wait to use any of these emblems. And my thought is, and follow me with the logic on here, is when, again, you look at the time emblems, all of my faction accounts are completely free to play. We don't put anything in there. We haven't put anything in those accounts in years. They have roughly 300 time emblems, meaning that if a hero comes out like the Lightbearer hero with the Awakened Thane, we are going to use every single time emblem to try to pick up Awakened Thane. But the chances of getting him to fully ascended within 300 cards is pretty much none. It's not going to happen. That would be an absolute insane rate to be able to pull that many copies. So essentially, with all of the accounts, I would wait till we have the heroes out. I would wait till we have 3 more Awakened heroes, till you have one of every single faction, including the Celestials and the Hypogeans. before you burn these time emblems, or waiting to the point of having roughly 600 time emblems. When you get to that point, you can look at the current awakened heroes that we have. You can go ahead and build the one that you're looking for. I know you can merc them, but essentially what is going to happen to a lot of players is you're going to be stuck in places where you might have 3 copies, you might have 4 copies. When you start getting into higher level deficiencies, the single off, one-off copies are not going to work. Why? Because all of the additional skills are locked. So you actually will not have an opportunity to use the majority of the skills that the Awakened Heroes possess, because you do not have them unlocked and you do not have them fully built, because you don't have enough of your time emblems to go ahead and build them out much further than just a couple summons. So that is the reason, guys, in the logic behind wait until you have the time emblems to summon them. Unless you're just going to go ahead and build. Now, some of the variations or some of the differences that we kind of seen between them is we know Awakened Taylene is very good when it comes to the SP. So actually this ability right down here, this does make a considerable amount of damage, and she does a considerable amount of damage for being a tank. But again, the utility within the campaign, you have to have her built out, especially with level deficiencies. Now, one exception to that rule is when it goes to Aziz. So Aziz will work with his abilities if you level him up with the ability to crowd control a hero right off of the bat, which is what players even early game continue to use him for, is just having the ability to freeze a hero right at the start of battle, which again, similar to Mahira, it doesn't matter what level he is on to get that freeze off. And then when it comes to Thane, particularly, he has to be built. Any of the high damage dealers have to be built out to really be effective. I've said this before quite a bit. Damage dealing heroes such as Thane are super reliant on the stats that support them, the abilities, the stats, the engraving, the furniture bonuses, things of that nature. When you continue to add additional stats onto these damage dealing heroes and the awakened heroes, they're exponentially better just because they are the stat dependent damage dealers within AFK Arena. I think he looks absolutely amazing, and I'm waiting to see this Wind Veil. He will be up on the global servers on Tuesday. So Monday you'll see the patch notes. Tuesday you'll see him come up available, meaning that we can pick him up and see exactly how he's going to work. But with the attack rating bonus and the crit damage amplification, I'm not sure if this is going to change a lot of the boss fights within the Twisted Realm and the Cursed Realm. And if you do want to stay competitive in those parts of AFK Arena, you might have to pick him up. But again, guys, they are super expensive, requires signature item, requires engraving, also requires the furniture to be unlocked to really be super effective. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Enjoy the new code, and as always, thank you guys for watching.